All are good, inshallah. So let's begin. We are into the day 14th of this course, right? Alhamdulillah, only one day is left out. Inshallah, tomorrow you're going to have a takmeel session. You have to attend it at any cost, inshallah. Ta'ala. Okay. So today, dear sisters and brothers, we are into the day 14 and we are going to learn so many important aspects of designing because we have so many topics left out. Inshallah, we'll try to cover every topic in today's class. Okay. Inshallah. Ta'ala. So let's begin now. So let's begin with the name of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Come on, dear sisters and brothers. Let's start with the name of Allah. Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. So that Allah puts barakah in our affairs. Ameen. So now yesterday we were learning about business sales, flyers, the advertisements, how to make advertisements, the business banners, the product photography. Okay, this one is left out. I'll just go through that again. Okay, the animated ads, everything was created in yesterday's class, right? So alhamdulillah, hopefully you all remember designing the stuffs like this, right? Okay, just a moment. There has been a Okay. Hopefully you all remember designing the stuff like this, right? So all of these things were designed during the class. Okay. Business sales, flyers, business promos, business ads were promotional flyers, we call this. Okay. All these were designed in yesterday's session. Alhamdulillah. So my dear sisters here, okay, everything like this were designed. And also the ad, okay, ad in the form of video, okay, video advertisement was also dealt with. And also we had learned how to create the banner as well. And alhamdulillah, these were all the designs that we learned in yesterday's class. Okay. So now, dear sisters and brothers, let's begin on the day 14th of this course. We are going to start with event flyers. Okay. Event flyers. You have so many more topics to learn, inshallah. Everything was shared in the group. And hopefully you all will cooperate today. Inshallah, you have to be a bit quicker because we have to learn so many more concepts. Okay. Okay, if you have any doubts, ping in the chat box. You can just let me know in the chat box. I'll be clearing your doubts along with the session today. Fine? Come on. If you have any doubts, please let me know. Fine? In the chat box. Okay, so let's begin now. Bismillah. Now, yesterday, what were we designing at the end of the session? We were designing something like we were creating the different backgrounds, right? Do you remember how many keywords did you note? Please let me know, anyone here? How many keywords did we note in yesterday's session? Yes, around 50, right? 50 keywords we had noted in yesterday's class. Okay, so all of those keywords are very helpful, my dear sisters, here to create all of the stuffs, all of the different stuffs. Okay, so now today's topic would be the event flyers. Okay, event flyers, invitation cards. Okay, we have already taken the virtual invitation card ratio. So let's just begin with any first thing. Okay, I'll just take this as my invitation, first page of my invitation card. We are making the digital invitation card. To make the digital invitation card, you need 3 pages, right? Page number 1, page number 2, page number 3. So what we'll do, you can take any number of pages, but for now I'll just go ahead with 3 pages. So very first page, I'll just write wedding invitation. I'll take this. Okay, what do you usually use in the wedding invitation? You make use of handwritten fonts. Remember that, okay? So handwriting fonts, make sure you are grabbing those. Okay, I'll just write wedding invitation instead of this. Wedding. Okay, I'll keep it here. Instead of this item, I'll write it invitation. Invitation. Okay. All these backgrounds were created in yesterday's class. Hopefully you remember that. Okay. I just thought of adding it over there. Wedding invitation. Okay. This one is done. I can change the colors also. If I can make it white. I mean, I can make it reddish. So that it looks good on the frame. Something like this. Okay. If this doesn't look good, make it something different. Okay. If you do not like these colors, you can even grab some beautiful background that we had taken, rose gold backgrounds. Okay, so what I'll do, I'll just go to the elements and type rose gold. Rose gold. Come on, you have to create this with me. We are creating one wedding invitation with together. Okay, one wedding invitation, digital virtual invitation card together. Fine. Okay, I wanted in something like. Let me just grab this itself. Apply. Replace backgrounds. No need, I think. I'll just apply the colors because I just want it plain. Apply colors to the page. Fine. Wedding invitation. So let this be darkish color itself. Okay, there's no feature of bolding it up. So change the font if you don't. If this is not readable, change the font. Okay, change the font. So wedding invitation. The second page should be now. something like the invitation itself. Okay, what do you do in the wedding invitation card? You need to write all the steps, right? So I'll just bring this upwards. Okay, how to bring this upwards? I just want it together. So what I'll do is, let this be my first page. See, I'm just dragging and dropping it over there. And then I'll bring one in beautiful invitation card of background. All these backgrounds we created yesterday, you can just go ahead and bring it all together. Fine. Okay, for this one, I'll make it pinkish as the next one, like this. Okay, a bit darker. No, this doesn't look good. Okay, this might be good. Or I can just grab this background itself, copy this background over and place it on that page. Copy this background and paste this here. Okay, this looks stunning. Okay, wedding invitation. This is done. Now you can just start writing. For example, Bismillah Rahman Rahim. What the Muslim invitation card start with? We start with Bismillah, right? So we'll just write Bismillah. We'll get new beautiful Bismillah calligraphies. We'll just pick it around. I'll just keep it here. Or else I can just take this one. Bismillah Rahman Rahim. I can change its color to something darker like this. Okay. Or you can go ahead with black. Okay, because it is light background, you can go ahead with black one. Okay, Bismillah Rahman Rahim. Then what else? What else is the content? Come on, tell me the content. You need a bride and groom's name, but before that, you need to write some textuals, right? So I'll just take a simple textual content. Let's just go ahead with, okay, making use of this font sets will help you on beautiful thing. So this bride and groom, it will help us to write the bride and groom name. Okay, so I'll just write it on the bottom. Okay, if I don't want this flowers, much of the flowers, so what I'll do, I'll just crop it up like this. Okay, because wedding invitation card needs much of the space, right? So Bismillah Rahman Rahim, I'll just write it here. I need to write something like simple and straight words like this. Okay, so tell me, what do you want to write here? Okay, so and so, I invite you to my sister's wedding, or something like I invite to my own wedding, or something like that, right? So I'll just go ahead and check if we have some invitation cards. And we'll write the wordings as such, or you can go ahead with the Google and search for the invitation cards and write those wordings as you wish to. Okay, or you can write your own wordings in your invitation cards, right? It's all yours. Okay, so just a moment. Okay, so I invite you all, or invite you. It's my invitation, or we're going to invite you to the as a wedding ceremony, nikah ceremony of our daughter, of our daughter, of our son, or something like that can be put up there. Okay, okay? So that would be the content of the invitation card. Fine. Just a moment, please. I'm looking forward for a beautiful invitation card, but I'm not finding it. Okay, so let's just leave it. So okay, I'll just write Sayed's family. Family invites you to the nikah ceremony, right? So I'll just make sure this is smaller, okay? To the, okay? Then we'll write nikah ceremony. Nikah ceremony of our daughter. Okay, just a simple, or you can do it for yourself. Like we invite you to attend a wedding, bride and groom's name. Okay, you have all of these things on the graphics. Okay, the bride name, if you want to even write it in very beautiful pattern, you can even write that. Okay, I'll just make sure that it is left like that itself, or you can even get that using the floral. You can just go ahead with floral borders. Okay, just see here, floral borders. Check this, floral borders. Check this, you will get beautiful floral borders. Fine, floral borders. Fine, I'll just go ahead. See all, click on the graphics. You have so many beautiful floral borders, something like this. You can use it to mention the bride and groom's name. Fine, that is also the case that you can go ahead with, or you can even use beautiful florals like these. Okay, just see here, you can invert this up like this. Okay, decrease in size. You can place wherever you wish to. Bride and groom, you can place it parallelly. Fine. Instead of going ahead with this. Okay. Or I'll just mention this thing. Bride and groom over here or over here. Okay. Then what you are going to write? You are going to write the venue. Venue and then timings, date, right? To mention the date and this and all, you have some columns. You have to use columns. Okay. So you can just go ahead and write and see if you have some date columns or something like that. If you have date columns, that's perfect. Something like these date columns can be used on this slash this. Or if you do not have this date columns, I can go ahead with some other stuff like just the linings. Okay, just the linings, something like this linings you can take. Okay, you can add these two linings. Just see here, you can even go ahead with one lining here. Okay, you can add vertical linings. You can like add horizontal linings to make sure you are putting up the date very perfectly. Okay, so once it's construct, I'll do it and show it to you. Okay, I'll just take this bar, I'll add it here. Okay, I want to add the date and timing inside this. So for that, what I'll do is I'll just need a separation also. So I'll take a small separation. Let me see. If you have the separations, take it from this, or if you do not have, just go ahead with the lines and take it from the lines. Don't worry about it. Just line, draw the line. Okay. We have something like this. Reduce it so much, so small to small thing like this, and separate it like this. Date, time can be mentioned in this regard. It's all yours. It's how you want the things to be. That's all. Okay. Then the textual content. I'll just duplicate this. I'll place it here. Okay. Now I'll just mention Wednesday somewhere in the center. Okay, Wednesday is too big. So let me just write Wednesday. Okay, you can write the date at the midst or else. Okay, 24th. Then duplicate that, write September on the right side. Write the timing also along with it. Okay, Sep okay, write the timings also. For example, I'll just write 1:30 p.m. 1:30 p.m. Okay, I've just written it like this. You can place it like this. Fine. So these are the ways you can just write the venue also. Okay. Then what else is it is and this and is over here, right? Even and you have it on the elements. You have hundreds of and how beautifully you can use the and, you have different types of writing, the calligraphic format and the calligraphic format to write and also. Okay. See here the and, the word and. Even for example, if for the wedding invitation card, usually they write it as for example, I'll just show you on the first page. What do they write? Do you know that? They write the bride and groom's name in what we say in this fashion. uh, if it is B and yes or something like that, they'll just go ahead and take BS. Okay, combination of B and S. Okay, just see here, BS. It is written like this. They use this to, have you seen that B and S at the start of the invitation cards? They use this, right? Okay, so I'll just apply the colors from this to the page. Detach image from background and apply colors to the page, and then I'll just make it as a background. See here, in this way you can just go ahead with. I'll grab a darker color. See here, B and S, bridegroom, and see how beautiful it looks like, right? And then at last, at the end, you just add the venue. Okay, I'll just duplicate this. I'll add it a venue, VENUE, and just you can write whatever the venue it is. And then we request your gracious presence at the or something like that. You can write invites you to the Vedika ceremony. At the end, you can write it as we request your gracious presence. Okay, the last card you can go ahead with. We request your gracious presence. Presence. Okay, so now this is a digital. This can be used as a use for the invitation card itself. Okay, this is an invitation card, right? Now, if you want to make it digital invitation card, you need pages. This is the very first page for your digital invitation card. Okay, the very second page would be the next page. Wedding invitation. This is the second page. This is the third page. I can even put the fourth page. What I'll do is I'll just add another page to this, or I'll just duplicate this page itself. Duplicate this page itself. Now I just want to remove other stuff from here. Okay, I just want to remove the other stuff from here. You can just write Jazakallahu khairan or something like that at the end of the card. You can just place this as such and delete it all. Delete it all. and then you can place it yourself. Okay. If you have any doubts, please let me know. Fine. Any doubts, please let me know in the chat box. Okay, let's keep this interactive, inshallah. Are you doing it along with me? I want you all to create one digital invitation card, inshallah. So this is an important thing. This is an important aspect to learn, fine? Okay. So I'll just write Jazakallahu khair. Now, how do I convert this into a video? How do I convert this into the video? Jazakallahu khair in Arabic. I will get through so many beautiful ones. I can just put this over here. Okay, I can just change the color to something that. Okay, now I want to make this as a video. How should I make this as a video? I just need to click on the outside of the page, go to the animate button and start with the animation. Okay, whichever animation you want. Okay, very first thing, go ahead with page animation. Fine, go ahead with page animation. Wedding invitation. This is the very first page. Select beautiful animations. Okay, then go ahead with the very second page and animate the stuff very beautifully. Go to the animate, add the animations. Or the better way to get this is stomp animations, scrapbook animations, tumble animations, neon animations, or the stomp animation would go well for this. Okay, you can even go ahead with the next page. Okay, for this each things need an animation, so we can just go ahead and give it for the each aspect, or first we'll apply it for entire thing, then we'll go ahead with each animations. Okay, for each things. Okay, you can just go ahead and give it for each thing. Fine. For this, if you want a different animation instead of pop, you can go ahead with stomp kind of animation. Okay, even bride and groom name can be go better with the stomp animation. Groom as well with the stomp animation. Okay, the next page, Jazakumullah khair, and again you can give some pelts like this in the stomp animation. Okay, fine. Now we have how many pages? 3 pages. Now I'll just show it how it looks beautifully. Just see here. This is how I have created the video. Can you see that? The video is actually playing up. Okay, if you want, you can even prepare a digital invite behind, audio behind, and you can just put it out and make it into a beautiful video. That's all. And this is the digital invitation card that you have made. Now, what you can do, dear sisters and brothers, is go to the upload button and upload an audio. Okay, if you do not have an audio, you can go ahead with nature voices or some beautiful, gentle voices and add it over there. Okay, I think I have some Arabic nasheeds here. I'll just put it over there. It's being added. Okay, now listen carefully. This was a question by sisters. Okay, if my audio is bigger, how to adjust it along with the video? So just check the seconds that you want. How many seconds of audio you want? Check it out. Okay, so if this audio is of how many minutes? It's about 10 minutes or something like that. So my video is of uh, this is a 5 seconds plus 5 seconds plus 5 seconds plus 5 seconds. It's of 20 seconds. So now I just want my audio to be 20 seconds. So what do I do? What do I do? I crop it up, right? So I just crop it up. So what do? I just have to click on this three dot button. Or what I can do is from this edge, you can just trim it out like this. Okay, bring it like this, trim it like this. Or there is a button known as slip. For example, if you have this here on the fourth page, okay, you go here and there is a slip button. Fine. Slip will actually not give you the trim option. Fine. Better go ahead and trim it up. Fine. Go to the edge of this audio and trim it up. Till where do you need? Till where do you need? This is how you trim the audios. Okay, you need it till 4 page. Okay, 4 page done. So now how do you play this up? Okay, you'll just project this. So this is how it plays up. Wedding invitation. And then this one. Okay, this is how you prepare the digital invitations. Fine. Okay, we made 4 pages together. Okay, got it? If any doubts, please let me know. Okay, at least prepare 1 page for today. Okay, leave about this one. Just prepare this page. Bismillah with two things written, and then bride and groom name. Just a simple venue, and then venue, date and time. Then venue. We request your gracious presence or something like that to be written. Okay, then just start. Try to give the animation. Different kind of animation. Tumble animation is here. Tectonic animation is here. Okay, yeah, beautiful animations. You can give it all, or you can even give pulsing for entire page. It looks like entire page is actually pulsing out. Okay, So now these are the things. If you want to print this, how we can do that? Okay. So which page do you want to print? You want to print this page? Just go ahead with sharing it. Grab a PDF print. Okay. Download. You are not downloading it as such. You are downloading it in the printing format. There is a PDF print format. Okay. Onto that there is CMYK, professional printing. Okay. CMYK, best for professional printing, and then you download it in the PDF print format. Okay. You have to download the same page. You are not going to make a video. Remember, I just made a digital video. Okay, now this page, for example, think that this is an invitation card. Page number 3, you want to print it on an invitation card, then you just have to download it as this format. Okay, download. Once it is downloaded, it is in the PDF format now. Then you just can go ahead with the printing press and give it to them. They'll print it for you onto the same, what we say, the aspect ratio as you have designed. Fine. Okay, so I'll just show you even how this PDF print will look like. Okay, let me open this up. Okay, see, this is the quality that it will maintain. See how beautiful it looks like. Okay, the quality will be very high. You don't even have to worry. It will be very excellent quality. CMYK printing, the highest form of printing that you can give. You just have to export it and send it to the printing press. They'll print it for you and give it to you. Fine. So this is the printing digital invitation card. If you want to print the back side of this or front side of this, just duplicate this page. On the very first page, what do you usually add? The name or whom to deliver or something like that. The same thing, right? For example, think that this is the very first page, this is the second page. So take these two pages, page number 2 and page number 3. Okay, page number 2 would have this one. Yes, the front would be having this name, and there might be any Quranic ayah. وَخَلَقْنَاكُمْ أَزْوَاجًا. I'll just write that and see if we have that. وَخَلَقْنَاكُمْ أَزْوَاجًا. We created in you in pairs, right? Yes, we have it all here. Okay, so you don't need to worry about that. So we just grab this. This would be the front page. This would be the back of the page. Done. Your invitation card is ready. Can you see that? This is how you create the digital invitation cards, or even the printing invitation cards will be as such. Okay. So you can design your own invitation cards and for your wedding with this Canva, my dear sisters here. Okay. You don't have to rely on something, the designs that is given by the printing press, right? Yes, you can do it yourself. Fine. So this is the invitation card. Okay, let me just take one from the templates and create one such invitation cards for you all. Okay, let me grab this one, neon party. Okay, this is all easy. This all is very easy. They just take the neon kind of effects. Okay, hopefully you know what is neon effect, right? I already told you neon effect. So what is neon effect? Do you know that? For example, if I want to convert this into the neon, you just go to the effects and there is neon effect, only this one. Okay, now you have beautiful this one. You just can go ahead and take these kind of aspects. Okay, and onto the effects, you can change this. You can intensify this effect. Okay, this is how you create the effects, neon effect. Fine. Okay, so let's just grab this one. You're invited to. Okay, the meal session. The meal session. Okay, see how beautiful you can read it. If there's a party and you want to have the invitation card for a party done, then this is how you do it. Okay, tech meal session of design like a pro. Like a pro. Yeah, beautiful it gets, right? You can just convert template into a masterpiece. Okay, as you wish, however you wish. Okay, one more thing. Think that these are the things that is present in your uh, textuals, and you want to convert something into bold, something into smaller, and what do you do is you can even select those textuals. Okay, select those textuals and convert them into a different format. Okay, so I'll just write it is tomorrow, inshallah. So I just want you all to be present, my dear sisters, here. 24th September, inshallah. Same, you can bring your family and friends for the last session, inshallah, because tomorrow would be an open session. Okay, it is exactly the same timing, 5:30 p.m. 5:30. p.m. Nothing extra. We are just going to discuss the same topics itself, but you can just anywhere. It's on the Zoom. Okay, then what is this? This is the timing. This is the phone number where you will need to reach out. 733-8294-865. So this is how you create your own what we say simple invitation cards. You just don't have to worry. You even have what we say. You even have the templates to create the beautiful invitation cards. Okay. So now, for example, you are thinking of creating a banner. Okay, event flyers. Hopefully, you have understood event cards and all. Hopefully, this is all the same. Fine. You can just grab any card and create it. All the graphic designing things I have taught you already. You can just add it all and create stunning visuals. Okay. So now, for example, think that you are given a task of making a banner. Okay, same thing, event banner. For example, this it welcomes you all to this party. Okay, welcome to all to the party. If you are want to create the banner or to the ceremony hall, then what do? You just go ahead and create it. How do you create it? Come on, tell me. Okay. So you can just go ahead for example, think that okay, I'll just go ahead and give you an example. For example, if a client has approached you asking for a banner on the event site, for example, the ceremony hall, okay, and they'll actually theme it up. For example, I recently got a client asking me to create a stars and moon kind of banner for their son's akika ceremony. Okay, so how do you do that? You actually can theme it up, right? So the theme, well, you can just go ahead with your theme. So you can ask, so that they have told that you need to include moon and stars. Okay, moon and stars. For example, I just added the moon and stars here. Okay, done. So you can just grab beautiful moon and stars. Okay, then you can even ask the colors. What colors do you need? For example, if they go ahead with some darkish color, okay, you can go ahead with that. If they ask to go ahead with very light frames, you can even go ahead with that. Okay, for example, think that you can even grab this one as well. Okay, set images background. But here the eyes and facial features are there, so you can just uh, make sure the transparency is reduced. Okay, now I'll just go ahead and take the textual, ask them what you need to write. For example, okay, make it more kiddish. Okay, it should be very childish because it's a childish ceremony. Okay, so theme it up well. That is the main, what we say, main takeaway. Remember that. Fine. Okay, so for this, I'll just write as such. Syed's family invites you to the. Okay, family invites you to the, I just can write it all, akika ceremony of their son or whatever. Okay, it's all contextual. You can write it based on whatever context is given, whatever the content is given. It's all yours, right? So in this way you can just create. Okay, theme it up well. Okay, you have to make sure you're um, properly following the theme, right? So make sure the colors that you're adding should align well with the background. Fine. Please let me know if you're getting the concepts. Okay, this is just the things that I wanted to convey to you. Fine. Okay, you don't have to sit back and create all of this because we have already created the ceremony banners. Fine. Okay, the next thing is I told you, I will show you how you are going to create the product photography. Okay, for example, think that okay, your client has not given you the product photography. Okay, they have told you to create a sales banner and they have not given you the photography of the product. So what do? You go ahead and find it on the elements, right? Go ahead and find it on the elements like perfume, done. And this is the product of this one. If it is a perfume bottle, it's nothing but you grab a perfume bottle. That's all from the store. But for example, my dear sisters, that is not present on this one, on the, what we say, on the graphics. Then what do? You create AI images, right? So just go ahead with the apps. Okay, come on, I'll show you how to create beautiful AI images. Go to the apps and there is something called as magic media. Magic media, please type it, magic media. You have to know this because you are given this magic media app. You can create hundreds and hundreds of photos with this AI. Okay, no restrictions. You have restrictions on other applications, but here you can create not just like how you want. You can create it however you want. Okay, in the cartoonistic way, in very different ways. Okay, so go ahead with magic media and type, for example, think that you want a perfume lying on a beach. Perfume lying on a beach. On a beach. You can even specify further what you want it to be written or something like that. Okay. So magic media will help you to create the images. Okay. You also have something called as styles. Click on the styles. It will show you which style you can go ahead. You can even put the reference image. How do you want it to be? Okay. You can even put the reference image. You can even put the feel. If you want it in the neon feel, you can give it a neon feel and you can just click on generate images. Okay. What is it? Please tell me. Magic media. Okay. This is a Magic Studio application. I just want you all to use this to an extent, inshallah, because this looks stunningly perfect. Fine. It will create images in a perfect way, inshallah. So now I just want you all to go ahead with another keyword. For example, thing that you can create anything. You can ask AI to do anything for you. Fine. You have styles here. You have so many beautiful arts. Even if you want some dreamy kind of view. Okay. For example, I'll just write. Okay, what should I write? Okay, I just want to write cat cycling. You know, the images that are produced here are excellently put up. Okay, you know, if you go ahead with other applications like Gemini or the ChatGPT, the free versions of them, they won't give you the result in in a minute. Okay, they don't give you the result in a minute, but this application will give you in a minute. No, in a second. Okay, in a second they can just give you the results. Okay, you know, okay, you might be asking, how should I generate the AI videos with this application? This application doesn't offers you the AI videos. Okay, for example, if you have this cat, okay, I'll just generate, you know, if for the image generation, Canva is very excellent. You can go ahead with Canva itself because this has taken a very it has acquired a very known AI. Okay, known AI it has acquired and it has developed the images to an extent that they are very stunning. Fine. So now, for example, this you want to give the animation to this, then you can just download this page. For example, I'll just click on share button and download this page. Okay, Canva doesn't offers you the video creation as of now, but if you want to go ahead with video creation, then I'm just going to give you a tip. I don't want to go ahead with the this topic because I do not we do not prefer using the facial content of any human beings, or we do not even add the animals in our videos. So I just don't want to go ahead with this topic, but I just want to teach you how it is done. Right, how are the AI videos done usually? Fine. We have the VO3 of Gemini, which will help you to create the AI videos, but just to the smaller extent, like 5 minutes. But you have to, what we say, you have to spend a lot of money for them, like 20,000 per month, something like that, to just start to create videos. But over here with this Canva, what you can do is you can just capture the images and go ahead with another AI. We have another AI tool known as Pixwords. Okay, just a moment. Pixwords. Okay, it's over here. Pixwords. Okay, you can just go ahead with this Pixwords and you can just put your images there and you can ask it to animate. You can ask it to animate. Fine. So this is an application known as Pixwords. Fine. I'm telling you, it's not CapCut. I said you Pixwords. Okay, Pixwords will help you to animate the photos. Photos can be animated on Pixwords. That's all. Fine. Photos can be animated on the Pixwords. That's all. Just wanted to convey you all. Fine. Okay. So you can just put up the photos and you can animate those photos in the Pixverse. Picsverse. That is a free application wherein you get the 60 credits per day. Fine. You can just create at least 3 videos per day. Fine. So you can animate this. It will actually animate the photos that you give it to them. Fine. Okay. So then, okay, what is the question? CapCut is banned in India, then how can we make beautiful videos? You can make the beautiful videos with Canva itself. Okay. CapCut, we have a course on CapCut, video editing course. I'll be showing you how to use the CapCut even in India, inshallah. Okay. So now we have, okay, so it's done. So now, dear sisters and brothers, the next topic that I wanted to show you all was about the, okay, let me just go to the syllabus today. Okay, come on. Have you seen something that I've shared in the group? Even flyers is done, ceremony banners is done, wedding invitation is done. Okay, then let's go ahead with the t-shirt designing. Okay, you know this business is in trend nowadays, right? customizing the t-shirt according to your need. Yes, have you seen that? We have people in my family as well who have started this business recently. Okay, so what do? We actually have to provide them the what we say design. We are kept as a graphic designer for the t-shirt designs. You know that? So even you can be selected as a graphic designer for designing the t-shirts as well. But for example, if you want to customize your t-shirt for your cousin, if you want to gift it for your cousin or gift it for your what we say little kids in your family or something like that, then you can just design it yourself and give it to them. Just go ahead with the creation, just write t-shirt there, t-shirt. All of these are the excellent skills that you can go ahead with. Go to the freelancing application like Fiverr, Upwork, and just put this as a gig. I can design for the t-shirts and more. Okay, so all of these aspects. For example, I'll just make one for you. Just think that this is what you're going to generate now. Okay, what I'll do, I want to put the image of the baby inside the shirt. Okay, let's just go ahead with that. Okay, so I'll just take a Muslim kid. Okay, this is a t-shirt. Okay, this is a t-shirt design that I'm going to send it to the what we say someone who is going to customize the t-shirts and put the names. Okay. Okay, so for example, think that. Okay, let's just go ahead with an example. Okay, think that this is a person. This is the kid. Fine, this is the kid. This is the kid that is here. Okay, I just want him in a beautiful frame. Okay, let's see. Mm, you can even put that, right? If not, we can just go ahead with the graphics for us, right? Okay, we can just put this kid in the frame. Okay. For example, if he's a little Hafiz, we're just gifting something for him. So we'll just put this over here. Okay, little Hafiz. Okay, we'll just put it over here at the center. Okay, we'll just change the textuals. Very beautiful. We need a very beautiful textual. Okay, one important thing, go ahead with text wrapping. Okay, whenever you use this, go ahead with text toolbars. I already told you have so many text kind of toolbars. What are those? Text warp, text this one, or else you can go ahead with type, text warp. You have so many things. You can just go ahead with type card, type warp. Okay, type warp is also better. You can go ahead with type warp and see type warp. Okay, something like this can be created, like these options, whichever you want. This is the warping the text, add to the design. Okay, you just have to change the textual over here itself. Little Hafiz, select all, little Hafiz. Okay, use these things, add to the design. So beautiful it looks like, right? Okay, you can send this at the back, not just making it look very odd. Just send it to back. Okay, so see here, it looks beautiful. Okay, you want to duplicate this, duplicate it and place it here and just reduce its transparency. Reduce its transparency, something like this, to make sure that it is more visible. Now you want to send it for the t-shirt design, just download it and send it to them in the PNG format. Remember, what do we have to send? PNG format with a transparent background. Remember that, PNG with a transparent background. Change the colors. I did not change it. I just want you all to do this. How to create the bookmarks? Just go ahead with the aspect ratio of the bookmark, whichever the ratio you want for the bookmark. Go ahead with that. And designing, you already know. You just can design it as such. That's all. Okay, we have created this one. Now, for example, think that t-shirt designer want to show you how it is designed on the t-shirt. What he'll do, he has to go to the photos, he has to go to the application, bring the mockup. What mockup? T-shirt mockup. Remember that. Bring the mockup. Okay, I'll just go to the tools and show it to you. Bring the mockup. Which mockup? T-shirt mockup. Remember that. T-shirt mockup. I'm going a bit faster because I have to cover so much, dear sisters and brothers. But please make sure you're catching this session throughout. If you are not getting some of the terms, please go through the recordings, or you can please let me know whatever is you're finding difficult. Okay, I'll stop and explain again. T-shirt mockup. Okay, this is to be done by the seller. Fine, they have to do this. T-shirt mockup they need to grab. Okay, they need to grab a t-shirt mockup. For example, I'll grab a mock-up like this. Okay, this is a t-shirt mock-up. They need to grab, they need to put it on the frame first. Whatever you have downloaded, whatever you have sent it to them, they have to drop it in their in this t-shirt. Okay, now for example, you have told them, I don't want a white shirt, I want a red t-shirt. So what do? I'll just add it to the page. See, they'll just send it like this. Fine. Okay, now they'll share this with you. Okay, see if this goes well with this t-shirt. Okay, for example, think that you didn't like it. If you tell them, I don't want the white t-shirt now, I want it in some other colors, then even then they can change it. How to change it? I'll just show it to you. Just a moment. Let it be uploaded here. Okay. Once it gets uploaded, you can change change the colors further. I think it's uploaded. Yes. It requires some time because usually the mockups need time. Okay, see here. It looks fab, right? Yes? No? Okay, now for example, I did not like it. I wanted him to change the color of the t-shirt. Then what we'll do, he'll just dual click on this, double click on this, and there is an option here, changing the color of the t-shirt also. You can change the color of the t-shirt to something like this, something like the color of this one. Okay, and then just click on apply changes. See, you can even change the color of the markups. That's so beautiful. This application will take you to the places that you cannot imagine. Just remember, okay? You can just make use of this very wisely because you have so many things put up here. Fine? Okay. So this is about the t-shirt designing. Fine? Even for the receiver end as well as the seller end. Fine? Seller as well as the receiver. Both I have taught you. You can even go ahead with the designing of the t-shirts as well. Okay? Okay. What concept do you want me to explain, please? Just let me know. Designing is simple. Okay, just go ahead with the t-shirt mockup. Color change, just click on that t-shirt mockup. We have already added the color. Just double click on this, t-shirt mockup we have taken. Onto that we have added this mockup, right? This photo. So mockup is done. Now I just want to change the color. Over here we have the color of the t-shirt. You can even flip the design, alignment you can give. You can crop this design further. You have the color changing for this one. Okay, you can change the color of the t-shirt. Click on this, whichever colors you want. For example, white, something lightish, skin colored something. It's here. You can just change it like this as well. Fine. So this looks very perfect. Fine. Okay. Alhamdulillah. Barakallahu feek. Okay, the next topic is how are you going to design the book covers of the books, bookmarks, book covers. Just click on create button, click on book. Okay, just go ahead with book. You'll be having book cover designing, bookmark designing as well. See here, you have bookmark designing as well. It's all yours. You can design it very excellently. There's something called as infographics as well. I wanted to teach you this. Infographics. What is infographic? Please tell me. This is something that is in the maths also. Infographics. All the information is projected inside a simple graphic. It might be, hopefully you have seen that. Usually the Dawa template pamphlets will be in infographic format. What do they do is they just write, yes, graphically present the information, right? Charts in the format of charts. Yes, excellent. For example, 5 pillars of Islam. They just give a beautiful image, and for that they'll write the textual image and then textual image textual. The infographics are very excellent. You can even go ahead with infographics. Even if you want a bookmark, you have it here. Just click on bookmark, you'll have the bookmark. Fine. I'm going to show you every aspect of editing. You can do every aspect of editing in this one single application, my dear sisters here. Okay. So here, bookmarks. Which type of bookmarks do you need? What type of bookmarks you need? You have it all here. For example, you want to use this bookmark to write the Quranic, this one. You can just write it. For example, you can just change it to with every hardship there is ease. With every hardship there is ease. You can create ebooks with this. You have so much to do with this, dear sisters and brothers. Newspapers can be created, magazines can be created. You can create the collax. There is ease. With every hardship there is ease. Let me delete this aspect. This doesn't look good here. Just grab some beautiful Quranic terms there. Okay. So this is how you do it. Please make sure you're doing everything, dear sisters and brothers. Okay. You're doing everything. Create one copy of each thing and keep it on your portfolio. Create one bookmark. Create one book cover. Okay. Book cover is also important because book cover gig, if you write it on the social media, you will get on the Fiverr application, on the Upwork, you will get so many clients who need the book cover design. Fine. So book cover gig is very excellent. Just make sure you're doing this. Go ahead with book cover designing. Okay, my book that I launched around an year back, it was named as Pearls of Wisdom, right? Pearls of Wisdom, in which I had collected so much Islamic stuff. I've compiled something in that. So it was actually I have actually locally sold it. Okay, so alhamdulillah, 1,000 copy have already been sold. So it is Pearls of Wisdom. So how to even design. Okay, that was designed with the Photoshop because previously I was using Photoshop. But this application, if this application was in hand, then that would have gone more stunning than what we have thought. Okay, so Pearls of Wisdom. For now, if I want to recreate that, not recreating, I will just create it with Canva, whatever gets into my image. I'll just put this up here, pearls. Okay, I'll just go ahead with elements, take a beautiful background. Okay, let me grab this one itself. Okay, so you make sure that you are grabbing the beautiful backgrounds, right? For the books, make sure you are having the beautiful background, something like these. Okay, or change the colors, change the color of this or that, two in one. That's all yours. Okay, replace background. Then you just have to write the textual contents. That's all compiled by whom, who is the what is the texture, this one, who has compiled it, and you need to give a one liner also what is present in the book, and also you have to write compiled by and who is the author of the book. Okay, that those are the things that are needed for the book cover. Or you can just go ahead with the designing here and you find it all. It's all very easy to create. Okay, silence. Listen to the silence. They have given this. Okay, I'll just add another page. What I'll do is, okay, one another thing I wanted to show you all. For example, think that. Okay, I'll just add simply. I'll just take a woman. Let's just say if I have a photo. Okay, think that this needs to be put up on a page. No need of this. Mm, okay, just a moment. Okay, think that this needs to be put up on a thumbnail. Okay, I'm just showing you a type of editing. Set image as background. Okay, now what am I thinking of is I don't want to distort this person. I want to put a textual content, and I want to make it behind this. Okay, I want to put a textual, but the textual should be behind this. Okay, the textual content should be behind this. Fine, I'll just ungroup it. I'll delete this. I'll just write something like womenpreneur. Preneur. Okay. Preneur. Okay. Like entrepreneur, I just wrote womenpreneur. That's all. Okay. I think this is not perfect for my designing. Just wanted to show a bit of in a way that I want you to remember, make sure that you're remembering this aspect. It's nothing but I want to make sure that background is retained and the textual content is behind. That's all. Okay. So for example, think that this is the image, not this. I wanted to get a perfect image. Let's see. For example, okay, let me take this one. Okay. So I'll just put it at the background. Fine. I want to put this womenpreneur behind this girl, okay, behind this girl, but making sure that the background is retained. The background is retained. Okay, background is retained. So what do I do? Any idea? Any idea? Okay, so what do you do? Just hold this up, okay, and duplicate this up. Place it perfectly above that. No changes. Okay, then just remove the background of this person. Okay, you're placing two copies, removing the background, and that is over there. Got it? So you have the background retained, you have this, you're just placing this again on the top. Okay, this is how you do it, right? So this is the way you can work on the book pages also. Okay, pages of the book as well as the thumbnails as well, right? Okay, so the next topic that I wanted to take was about how to select only girl. Is that you remove the background. First duplicate it and then remove the background. Duplicate the same page twice, remove the background for single one and set it perfectly between. Between the two textuals. Between the textuals, just set it perfectly. Okay, got it? Hopefully you got that. Okay. So now, if you have any doubts, please let me know. I found some of the students asking me in the WhatsApp questions in the WhatsApp. Please let me know if you have any doubts. Okay, the next question. Okay, the next topic that we're going to start is about. Okay, just a moment. I want to go through this one. What topics are left out? I just don't remember. Banners, t-shirt design, book cover design, magazines. Yes, understood. Infographics. What is an infographic, my dear sisters here? Infographics, I already told you, they're representing the information. You can even go ahead with the templates and see beautiful infographics that are put up. Fine. Go to the templates, you have beautiful infographics. You can create this very easily. Now, when you see these things now, you can create this very easily. For example, I can recreate this very easily. You know, this is making use of blobs. They have used the blobs over there. I'll show you how they have created this. I'll just go ahead with the create design and go ahead with infographics. Infographics. Okay. I'll take this digital. Okay. So I'll go forward with the elements and grab something like blobs, BLOBS, or we can even go ahead with freeform tools, freeform tools. Just go ahead with the graphic. Okay. You have beautiful blobs like this, right? You know, you can add like this. Okay. This is for very first content. Okay. Then you can take this one, second one. Okay. Add it for the second one. Okay. You can place second inside this. Okay. I can revert this up. What you want to write inside this. Okay. It's all yours. What you want, you can just pick it up. Okay, something like this can also be taken, but make sure you're assigning it well. Okay, this will take. Then we'll take this one. Can you see that? We are just arranging the blocks and making one beautiful infographic. Okay, just coloring our screen, that's all. Okay, I'll take this one. I'll add it here. Colors can be changed later using the styles. We don't know which colors goes well with which colors, right? Okay, so now we just assign it well here. Just see here how beautiful it looks like, right? Okay, we'll just go ahead with the one last color like this. I'll just add it over here and increase it in size. Okay, I'm done. Okay, I just want to make sure it is also irregular. So I'll invert this up and put it over here. Okay, I just want to flip it over also because it doesn't look good with this type. So flip horizontally. Okay, so now you can just write whatever you want in each of the sub cases, right? So see here, something like this and you can just get through. Okay, so this one, for this one we had recreated this. Okay, these were blobs that they had used. These were the blobs. See here, these are the blobs. We call it as blobs. Remember that. Okay. So this is how you design the infographics. An example, just an example I'm giving you all for the each topic. That's all. Okay, don't worry. Uh, Please sit back and create each and every aspect because in the portfolio you need to add all of this. Fine. Magazines. Okay, even if you are asked to create a magazine, you can create through this. Fine. Just go ahead with the magazines and see how beautiful magazines you have. Just the 4 pages, but you can just duplicate that to have any extent. For example, if you want to create any kids kind of magazines or whatever, fine. Okay, now the last topic for today's session would be the website designing. Okay, let's come on. I just want you. Can you tell again the background? Yes, the background used was blobs, BLOBS, blobs. Yesterday I already discussed that. Okay. So now I just want you all to go ahead with the topic known as website designing. You know, you can even design the websites with this Canva, but there's a but here. You cannot design a what we say a very high end website. Okay, you can just design simple landing pages. What do we call as landing pages? You can just design landing pages, the portfolios. For example, your portfolio you can put it on the website. You know that you can put it on a website. I'll show you how to even do that. Okay, you can even design the portfolio. Okay, you know how to create a portfolio? For example, portfolio. What is a portfolio? In which, in a single page in which you are adding entire thing about you. Okay, I'll just show a simple portfolio that I have created for myself. You know, this portfolio also can go well. This portfolio, or you can just go ahead with your designs. Okay, for example, I think I created a portfolio for myself with something like yes, there's something here. I'll just show you how portfolios are created. It's like resume. You just add the things in the frame with your photo in it, and then the whatever the skills you have to put up, experience you have to put up, contact, and then everything about it. So this is called as a portfolio. You can put it in single frame, or you can even prepare a presentation out of it. Okay. So make sure you are making your own portfolio. Fine. Now, website building, dear sisters and brothers. Remember, to create a website on the Canva, I already told you, you cannot go ahead with the pro version of this Canva, because this version cannot give you the website. Why? Because website designing is a separate task. Hosting website, getting the domain, making the hosting is a very complicated task, and it requires you to pay for them. Okay, you have to pay for a hosting site. You have to pay for getting a domain and something like that. So free Canva, I mean, this Canva won't give you the pro feature of getting a website, because you have to actually pay when you want to host your website, right? So better, what I want to tell you is, you just go ahead with your own profile. For example, just go ahead with EDU-SITE, and over here on your this one, you have your own free profile. Okay, free profile, personal profile. Go to your personal profile. Come on, we are just creating a website now. Go to your personal profile. Go to your personal profile. Click on your profile image. Go to your personal profile. Okay. We are creating a website, free version of the website. Fine. We'll just go ahead with the templates and create it. We are going to the templates and creating a website. Website. Going to create a website. Just write a website. Okay. Come on, go to the website and write the website. So I have so many beautiful websites created. Just give me 1 minute. Okay. My kid is calling. Okay, let's create a website together, inshallah. So you just need to go to your free version of the Canva. Please let me know if you have any doubts here. Okay, free version of the Canva, you just need to go ahead with. Okay, you just need to go ahead with the free version of the Canva and go ahead with very free page. For example, okay, this is a portfolio. This is a portfolio of someone. This is a portfolio of the someone. Okay, a person out there. Okay, then you can just go ahead with. I told you already. You can go ahead with the portfolio creation with this also. For example, think that you're going to create a website for yourself. Okay, make sure you're going to go ahead with the free version of the this template that you have used. Okay, so come on, select one beautiful one. I'll just show you how to add the call to action buttons also. Okay, so CTS are very excellently done. Fine, select anything. Come on, select anything. Not using the pro version, I already told you. You need to buy your host, you need to buy a domain. Okay, when you are creating a website, you have to buy it. You cannot easily launch it. So if you want to spend 3,999 rupees, only then you can go ahead with this. With the pro version, you cannot do it. Okay, over there you cannot do it. Okay, so we are going to go ahead with the free version. I'm sure with that, if you want to go ahead with, then you need to pay and do it, right? So instead of going with paying, I just want to show you how you're going to launch a free website. Got it? Okay, just go ahead with the free version of the Canva and go ahead with the free website building. Okay, so I'll select something from the frame. So let's just select this event website. Okay, let's just go ahead with this event website. Okay, customize this template. Okay, so make sure it is not pro again. It is not pro. Every website needs one domain. What is a domain? Domain is nothing but .com. We call it as .com. Okay, I being a software engineer, I would go ahead with beautiful what we say coding itself. Instead of going ahead with this website using this template, we go ahead with the coding, because we can create masterpieces with the coding. Fine. So for now, because we are constrained here, we can just go ahead with easy drop and drag and drop tools. Okay, drag and drop tools with the CTS. Okay, so what is CTA? Is nothing but call to actions. We call it as call to action. Okay, what is CTA? It is a call to action buttons. Fine. Okay, just give me a moment. Okay, CTA is a call to action button. Fine. For now, I have just taken the screen. Okay, I just want you all to see how I'm going to navigate through this. Fine. So I think that tomorrow I'm going to launch an event. Okay, event. So I'll just write a Dawa Designing for Dawa. Let me just write designing for Dawa. This is an event that I'm going to launch for tomorrow. I'll just write designing for Dawa. Designing for Dawa. Okay, I'll just write the Takmil session itself. Okay. Okay, see here how am I going to launch my website, Takmil session. Okay. Come on, do it together with me. You can put your own portfolio here. You can put about yourself. You can mention whatever you want in this. You can put all the images that you have generated till now in the website and create it. Fine. So Takmil session. I'm just adding it as I want. Okay, Takmil session. Okay, book your spot is present here, right? Okay, book your spot is present here. Can you see that? Okay, if you want to click on this book your spot, where will it take you? Where will it take you? It is called as call to action. Okay, it is called as call to action. Call to action. Understood now? What is this book to this one? Call to action. Now, for example, they have added the speakers button here. Speakers button. It should take you to the second page, correct? It should take you to the second page. Speaker should take you to the second page. Now what I'm going to see here, see as this speaker should take me to the second page. If I click on the speaker, it should take me to the second page. So see here, I'm going to send this to the second page. Okay, so how do I send it? I just want to click on three dot button and there is something called as link, L-I-N-K. Can you see that? Link. Okay, now what I'll do it is, I'll just go ahead with the second page. I'll write 2 here. I'll search if this second page mentioned here. If the second page is mentioned here. Okay, how to change the name of the second pages? We know that this is a page, but we don't know the name of this page. This is the very first page, this is the second page. Okay, to change the name of the page, go to the second page and there is something called as notes. Okay, notes. Onto the page number 1. Okay, page number 1, you can write the name of that page. For the page number 1, I want to write it as home page. Okay, let me write the page number 1 as home page. Okay, so this is home page, page number 1. So I'll go ahead with the page number 2 and go ahead with the notes now. Page number 2. I think everything is written on one page here itself. Yes, probably yes. In single page, they have added all of this one. Notes, page number 1. Okay, so this is a bit complicated. So you cannot go ahead with this single page itself. So what I'm thinking of doing is, I'll just grab the speakers thing. See here, what am I going to do now? I'm going to select multiple. Select multiple. Okay, you can just add whatever the things you want. Select multiple. I'll just carry this person out. Okay, I'll click on done button. I'll just copy them up. Okay, I'll add it to the second page. Okay, call to action. I just want to show you how you can just go ahead with the second page of this. Okay, or the second section of this. In this regard, you can just add another page, and for this page you can add it as speakers. Okay, speakers. I'll just make it white. Okay, this is how I want to change my page to. This is the first page. Second page would take me to the speakers page. Fine. So if I just click on this page and go to the second page, I'll just write this for the page 2. I'll write it as speakers. Speakers. Okay. So now once I click on the very first the speakers over here, it should take me to the next page. Click on three dot button and link it to the second page, page number 2. I just write it page number 2, speakers. Page number 2, and the page number 2 is speakers page, and done. This is how you link it. Okay, linking. I'm showing you how to link one thing to another. Book your spot. There is a book your spot here, right? Yes. If you want to click on the CTA, book your spot, it should take you to the WhatsApp. Then how to link it? Just click on link there and write it WhatsApp, wa.me slash. It will take you to the WhatsApp, wa.me slash. I can just give it to 91 should be written, and then I'll give it to my WhatsApp number 73382948665. This is how you link the pages to. Got it? You can link the pages. If you click on this book your spot, it will take you to the WhatsApp. It will take you to my WhatsApp. Fine. So now I just put this, I'll just show you how this website looks like. Okay, how this website looks like. Just look into this website, how it looks like. You know, you can even publish the website. Okay, just click on publish the website, and whichever the domain, take a domain, publish the website, take a domain, take your own domain. You know, with the domain, you will be having canva.com. Remember that. You will be having canva.com along with it because you have not bought your own domain. To buy a domain, you will be charging something like 1K or 2K to get a domain, and to host a domain, it will be around 5 to 10K. Okay, so per year, okay, per year. So over here, Canva will help you to create your own free website. Fine. Okay, tell me if you have understood this. Someone, someone here just want to know if you have understood this. Anyone, please let me know. Yes, no. Okay, if you have not understood, what I'll do is I'll just show you a recreated page. You know what? Yes, sisters, you can even convert your designs into website. You know that? For example, think that this is a design. This is a design. This I have created with, everything is watermark, correct? Everything is a pro thing here, right? So I'll just edit this design here. And the elements, if I want to just take register now and any button, almost everything is pro feature. So I had to use something which is not pro to use develop this website. So think that this is a design that I have created. I just want to click on this register now, and I want to send this register now to my page. So I just can click on link. Okay, editing the link and sending this link to my page, to my WhatsApp. Okay, so now when you publish this, how does it look like? It looks like this. Okay, so now I'll just share this. You can just go ahead with the website. You can go live on the website. Okay, edusite.canva.com/free webinar. You can even go ahead with the settings. Come on, just publish it and see. Try to publish that. Come on, change the title. I'll just try change to free webinar. Your designs, whatever designs you have, just put a call to action and make it into a website and publish it. That's all. It's very easy to publish the sites. Okay, if you want to show it on the search engine, yes, it is possible also. You can just click on continue to publish and it will be published. You can just publish that out. Fine. I'll just give you a link on the WhatsApp group. Okay, just a moment. Check through that link. You'll understand how I created a website within 5 minutes. Okay, just a moment. Just check the group. Inshallah, it will be present. I'll just forward it for you. Okay. I have forwarded something in the group. Check it out. Only the major thing that you can do is call to action, CTAs. You can work with CTAs. You can work with CTAs to create this website. That's all. How to link that? Okay, this is an important thing. Remember that. How to link is actually important in a website. There's nothing else in the website. It's same as designing whatever you want. Register now button and everything you're adding. But to link that is an important task. So I'll just go ahead with this website. Okay, for example, this is a website that we have created very simply. Fine. So what will you learn? I want to link this to you. So what I'll do, for example, think that this is a button. Fine. This is a button. Okay, what will you learn? So now I'll just ungroup it now. Okay. So now if you click on this, what will you learn? Okay, you should go to my second page, page number 2. Page number 2. So what will you learn? If you click on the very first page, it should take you to the second page. So for example, this is your call to action. We call it as CTA. Now you just have to click on 3 dot button and there is something called as link, L-I-N-K. Click on link, okay? And over there, if you want to link one page to another page, see, this is how you do it. Page number 2. Page number 2. Enter a link. Second page. I've added to the second page. How to set the page names? I've already told you. How to set the page names? Go to the notes. Go to the notes and set the name of the page. Notes. On the notes, see the second page number 2. The name of the page number 2 is this. Okay. To link that, it's very easy. What will you learn? Just click on 3 dot button. Click on edit link. You want to take it to the second page. Just write 2 here. You will get the second page. It will link you to the second page. Same thing. Third page, fourth page, 5 page, 6 page, something like that. Now you want to register now and you want to take this to WhatsApp. So what you'll do, you'll just click on this, click on 3 dot button and link it again. Okay, how you are going to link it to wa.me, WhatsApp, wa.me. That is the link of the WhatsApp, link name of the WhatsApp. Okay, you can just click on WhatsApp link and then edit the link wa.me. Or if you want to take this to the YouTube, you can put the YouTube link here. Okay. You can put the YouTube link, youtube.com/ this one. If you click on that, it will take you to the YouTube. Got it? Now, how to publish that? See here how it looks like. This is how it looks like. When you click on what will you learn, it will take you to the next page. Okay, if you click on course detail, it will take you to the course detail. If you click on requirements, it will take you to the class requirements. Course outcome, just click on course outcome, it will take you to the course outcomes. Got it? Now, if you click on register now, it will take you to the WhatsApp. Okay, it will take you to my WhatsApp. Understood? Yes, no? Got it? Please let me know. I just added a YouTube link there, so it is turning it round. Yes, I just shared it in the WhatsApp. You can just check through the link. We had students who had created their own portfolio on this. Okay, they have added all the designs on these pages, all their designs, and created a very strong portfolio. You can even create that. Link is present on every Canva. For even if you create a design, my dear sisters here, even if you create a simple design, you can even link that design. You can convert simple design into a link. You can create one design into a website itself. Do you know that? You can convert a design into a website. Simple design, you can convert it into a website within a minute. Just going to give a call to action and publish it to a website. This is a design that you have created. This is a design. Okay, this is an Instagram post. Now you want to make it as a website. Just go ahead into this one and publish it as a website. That's all. Go to the share button and publish it as a website. You have so many aspects of editing those designs. Remember that. Publish it as a website. See here, publish it as a website. You can just publish your designs as a website. You know that? But you just have to add call to actions. That's all. CTAs. CTAs means if you have this join now, if you want to add this, okay, if it is not present, ungroup it, ungroup it. Probably you have ungrouped, not ungrouped that. Okay. So for join now, click on three dot button and then there is link. For every textual content, every element, you will be having link. Click on three dot button, you will have a link. Click on link. Okay, which page you want to pages in this document, you can take it to the second page, or if you want to take it to the something like www. Something else, youtube.com/ this one, then it will take you to the YouTube also. So that is how you link the pages. Okay, only thing that you have to work on here is linking the pages. That's all. Linking to the pages, or linking to the websites, other websites, or linking it to the WhatsApp, or linking it to the social sites, or whatever. Got it? Please let me know if you have understood these aspects of editing. Alhamdulillah, I have taught almost everything about the designing. We are just left out with an entire topic of video editing. Okay, inshallah, that will be dealt with in tomorrow's session. Do not worry, you're going to learn most out of it, inshallah. So I invite you all, my dear sisters here and brothers here, to attend the last session tomorrow. You're going to get most things into the session, inshallah. So I think we can start the class at 5 p.m. instead of 5:30 p.m. because we need it will be the time for Maghrib Salah. So I think we'll start at 5 p.m. inshallah in tomorrow's class. Okay. So Jazakumullah khairan kaseer. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Okay, for WhatsApp link, what should we do? wa.me/91 and then your number. It will take you to your WhatsApp. Link in the link, you just have to write wa.me/ then you just have to take 91. 91 is a country code. If you are out of the country, or 97 something like that, you can write your country code and then your mobile phone number. Okay, when you just click on it, it will take you to your WhatsApp. Okay, so once it is published on the this one, how does it look like? I'll just show you. I think I do not remember the name. EDU-SITE.com/Canva. Okay, this one. See this site. This is already launched. Canva has taken care of launching also. This charges us around 10,000 to launch a website. It is actually, it charges around 10,000, 10K to just host a website. You want to have a separate hosting platform, you want to go ahead with a separate domain, you have to purchase a separate domain, you have to create a separate hosting platform. So website building is very costly, fine. I mean, it's costly, but Canva does it free for you. It will even host this website on its domain. It's domain. Okay, you cannot have it your own domain, but it has its own domain. Canva.com, canva.my-canva.site. Okay, upon it you can just write your own domain name. So for example, this is the site that Canva has launched. I'll just write what will you learn. See here, it is taking me to this page, and then I'll just write what will you learn, the course details. It will take me to the course details, then requirements, class requirements, course outcomes. It will take me to the course outcomes. Then if you want to register, I'll just click on register. Now it will take me to my WhatsApp. Can you see that? It will take me to the WhatsApp. It is giving me, I would like to register on Design Like a Pro course by Mishal. So this is how it works, right? It works so superb way, my dear sisters here, okay? You can launch your websites in this pattern. Come on, do it, inshallah. Jazakumullah khairan kaseer. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuhu. Hoping that I meet you all in tomorrow's session, inshallah ta'ala. Bismillah ta'ala. Assalamu alaikum.